Let me put it that way.
Okay, well, yeah.
What it is when we go to the garden each time, it matters what is there that needs to be talked about.
Yeah.
So it's very free-floating. Last one I shared about how to keep your body cool using the mint, and as well as using sage on how to keep mosquitoes away. So most of it is talking, and then if anyone wants to do a bit of clipping or this or that, it's up to them. I usually go by my volunteers of the year, like the day they pick.
Yeah.
So I got a guy that he only can come on Saturdays, so that's why we have Saturdays.
Okay.
The other 2 days is two young men wanted those days, so that's why we have 3 days this week where times I think it was just 2 days a week.
Cool.
Because it is very self-maintaining garden because we don't have to be there all the time, right?
Yeah, that's wonderful. So, yeah, like what, can you talk maybe about for yourself, what is the value of passing on specifically gardening related information that is traditional?
I guess it would be like sovereignty in that sense of you're in control of your own self when you control your food.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great answer. Yeah.
And that has been key to every culture. Survival is being able to process food, share that, share different ways of doing it, and there again, sharing the food itself. So I myself, I dehydrate everything. I have not been in a store in over 11 years.
Cool.
For my food.
That's crazy.
I dehydrate everything so that way I don't really have to go out for food in winter. I can just rehydrate it. And even this year, I don't even have to really dehydrate anything.
No doubt.
I soak up my dried meat and fish and nuts and other things, right?
Yeah. Do you have hopes that this will become like a bigger thing, that this will maybe spread to other gardens in the city?
It already has.
Yeah.
South Osborne Gardens, they're switching over to a permaculture method.
Cool.
A few other places are. I think because there's so many places in the world where this has really taken off.
Yeah.
Regenerative farming, and when they see someone else doing it, and they see it was done with like no money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's a big one for community organizations.
No equipment really to speak of, but yet we manage, right? And so they've come out and they've taken a look, and same with quite a few others. I've done workshops with many groups, as well as up north.
Cool.
As many groups up north are switching over to this permaculture. There's a Northern Farming Institute that is, it's in Northwest Territories.
Okay.
And the lady there has, she's been doing remarkable work on showing how to do farming in many different ways, but regenerative.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Yeah, so she's up there in Yellowknife? No.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of the name of her location, but it'll come to me. We'll find out.
Yeah.
It was Jackie Milne.
Okay.
And also, there has been a lot of work with many Indigenous communities when it comes to gardening, whether it's Western or permaculture or whatever. But the thing is, a lot of people don't realize how long it's been illegal for them to do so.
Yeah.
That's the factor I do bring up in the garden a lot.
Yeah.
To acknowledge that this is why there's food insecurity. It's not their fault.
No.
It is not. And to say that though they're living off the government, they've been forced to.
Yeah.
They were not allowed to farm. They were not allowed to own machinery. And even now, a few years ago, we had in Muscadet, in Saskatchewan there, they tried having a potato farm.
Yeah.
And there's no way the government would give them the seed potatoes or any help or assistance with it.
Yeah.
And in fact, after 5 years of them doing it on their own anyway, and was doing great, the government basically came in and shut it down.
That's crazy. Oh my goodness.
Because it was a co-op.
That's,
right?
yeah.
So when we look at the Indian Act, you have to look up the agricultural laws that were put against them compared to any laws that are against non-Indigenous people. And you will see the apartheid aspect in those laws.
Absolutely.
Making them, and it runs them out of the economy.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And then yet people are sitting, because people don't know this, they're sitting there in judgment.
Yeah.
Saying, oh, they got all that land, yes, they're too lazy to work it. No, they're not allowed to work it.
Yeah.
They're allowed to lease it to non-Indigenous farmers.
Goodness.
Who pay $1 sometimes a year for it.
Yeah.
And they grow hay on it for their animals, but yet our native people aren't allowed to do so.
Yeah, that's crazy. So in that context, the role of community gardening, and especially in sharing knowledge about that, is very important, so that younger generations, folks who are descended from colonizers, have that knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think it's very key, because even for myself, I didn't learn that until, I think it was about 15 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm 55,
Mm-hmm.
and I was fed a lot of stuff, too, in the colonial system.
Yeah.
Without knowing about the other side of things. And once you find out the other side, that it opens up the door to more learning and understanding, and stop the blame.
Yeah, totally.
Right? You're blaming the wrong people
Yeah.
for their situation.
Yeah, absolutely.
And saying, oh, well, they all got diabetes because they're eating bad food. Well, what choice do they have?
Yeah.
They are stuck with a store that is just loaded with dead food.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? And they're not allowed to grow their own.
So can you talk a bit about, I guess, what you hope for this garden? Like, what are your, I'm trying to think.
What's my vision for it?
Yeah.
I'm hoping it unites people in the understanding that, these types of laws that make it illegal or an affront to others to live and survive have got to go.
Yes.
We've changed laws before.
Yeah.
We couldn't do it again.
Yeah.
But it takes being aware of what those are.
Absolutely.
Right? Many people did not know that it was illegal to have a food market in Winnipeg.
Yeah.
Right? So what happened was enough community people got together, took it to the city, petitioned, and they got that removed.
Yeah.
And now we have food markets in the city. Right?
Yeah.
But if we don't know that these laws are there and why it's stopping people, well then, how are we going to change that?
Yeah, exactly.
You can't have reconciliation until the truths are told.
Absolutely.
And to me, that's the start, is you guys tell the truth first.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. This has been a lovely conversation, and everything you've said has been very informative and valuable and just really beautiful. I'm actually looking at your GoFundMe right now, and it's looking wonderful. I've seen a lot of people sharing it on Instagram. No.
I'm not a techie person, so I don't get to see all that.
Yeah, it's been shared quite widely.
Because there again, we have to stay humble and realize, it's up to the people. What do the people want? It may be something that was offered up to me to do, but it doesn't mean to say that's what is guiding us. This is up to the community and what they want to see done with that land, in the sense of availability for people to come and sit. There's even a possibility of having a loft fire pit. Traditional teachings there as well as explanations of the plants and, the availability to have a space that isn't just a green lawn.
Totally. Are you hoping to have other programming that isn't necessarily garden specific in that space? I know we've been using our garden. There's a small space where we have full moon ceremonies. So are you hoping to have different Indigenous programming happening in that space as well?
Once it's set up to where it'll be easier for elders and others who want to to do so, it will be available for them.
Yeah.
right? So we wanted to have it open to that, but not just Indigenous to hear, but other people too, you know. If they
absolutely.
have drumming or, you know, drums are from every nation. So I wanted to be inclusive in that sense.
Yeah,
the Green Nation does not have barriers.
That's wonderful. That's a beautiful thing to say. Thank you so much. This has been, like, super wonderful. I will definitely do all I can to come by today, to come to your programming in the garden and meet you in person and see sort of, like, the space you have, because I think that's really lovely and cool and important.
Yeah, thank you again. This has been a really great conversation, and it's been really valuable to the both of us. So thank you so much.
I appreciate that, and that's why we do this.
Yeah.
You know? Because then whatever I pass on to you or what you gather is then you pass on to others, and that's how we learn to adapt.
Yeah.
And learn that, you know, our people have adapted here for thousands of years.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we've adapted through Ice Age that pushed us, you know, a little closer to our cousins down south, and we came back when the ice went away.
Yeah.
So, you know, we've been here a long time.
Yeah. Okay, that's amazing. Thank you so much, Audrey. We are gonna obviously share your GoFundMe on our Instagram.
Yeah.
Make sure that gets spread around. I hope to see you tonight. Thank you for putting. Okay.
I am very open to that because that's how we do get knowledge out.
Yeah.
Is using whatever means necessary to do so.
Yeah.
So let people know you can come and you can record all you want and then take it home and do what you can with it.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you for allowing us to record this interview too. Like, it's been great. I think this will help a lot of folks learn more about what's going on in the garden.
Well, thank you very much too for the opportunity.
Yeah, thank you for taking the time out of your day as well to sit down and talk with us. So.
No, I got lots of fun.
All right, well, I hope you stay cool in this, like, crazy heat wave that we're having, drinking lots of water and whatnot.
Yes, I've been at this rodeo before.
All right, well, I think we're going to wrap up. But yes, again, thank you so much for your time and for sharing all of your amazing knowledge. And just thank you so much.
Thank you, and we'll see you tonight.
Excellent. I'll see you tonight.
This Saturday, there's always another day.
Excellent.
Amazing.
I'd love to come. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Have a great day.
You too.
Hey,
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey.
Oh.